Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. I the one send this message out there, a very important appeal for General Arake, our own Pekin. General Arake, the Supreme Commander of the British Southern Cameroon Resistance Forces, them, where them be based for inside the great state of Boyo. I beg, would I try to reach you out for your number, then you see work. So I send this message publicly, me reach for you, would I send a true soldier them, but I go put them for public because now a public issue and it be very, very important. And listen for me and receive sound counsel. At the appeal, make you order your forces them, or the boy them, the soldier them, our forces them for inside Benue, where they don't catch this Kennedy, Amber Kennedy. Me then release the Amber Kennedy as soon as possible. Amber Kennedy, now the big brother for Ngom Bernard. Ngom Bernard, now for Ambazonia, the media understand the background for what it happened. Now he be the first deputy for the unelected illegal colonial mayor for Insa Fundong. Now the man this way, now he be behind this attack them for La Republique. When I be sitting way, Buba, this terrorist chief general, Buba, killer, the man will be in charge for the killing of the woman and the baby for the northern part for Cameroon. He come for Insa Bamenda for can do the same thing then for we. When he become for Insa come for Insa Boyo, for Fundong, na ye Ngom Bernard, he be even pass the terrorists, Ndang Denis, the killer of their people. He be even passive for stand for welcome these terrorists for inside Comland, and inside his speech, he talks say me Buba is send troops and me then go attack Mbenue for target General Arake, me then go attack Anyajwa, and me then also go attack Melung. Now name them this for village where he call them publicly. No be say he only call them publicly. He come out, he follow up, go for up station for Bamenda, go get meeting with the governor. Then we will get the intelligence. We'll check them also with people the way they for the DDR where they give leak out information because of their sorry heart for our people them. Then tell we say that man, Ngom Bernard, now he actually run one of the Facebook pages for this so-called My Country people them. They not only talk, then give we link, we go investigate. We'll see how that page, one of those pages be created with the official old Facebook page for since 2016. So we know say Ngom Bernard na La Republique terrorists. Now the people then where they give detailed information about who be Amber and who they support the Ambazonian self-defense. So now the people then this way they don't stand up for front, they call them say so-called elected official, but when now the thieves, now the low-level cannibal then this way they fight with me then kill our people them. This man for that Facebook page where now the controller for My Country people, he will put General Arake is second in command. Colonel Jackson, say na the key person that for Arake, Mila Republic then kill him. He put that boy image, direct place so the boy they stay, do everything for go bring Cameroon military, me they can attack he. Now he then go bring this Cameroon terrorism for inside Benue. Benue, it don't be in a place where it don't be quiet. Any small problem where was so that they don't get over with the population, wouldn't talk, Arake don't always listen and it don't always adjust properly. So no man no get nothing against that boy. Now boy way they fight for a country for the best of his own ability, and no man for Isam Benue in Nova call La Republique. Now you, unelected official, you go bring them for can't kill your own people then for make name. So My Country people them wait till it happen now and say the forces them for General Arake, they don't try for Kashi first in command. Colonel Jackson would not hear say he be run, he survive. From information we get and say then kill he be the first place you then go target him for a safe house. He run, he survive. But the rank key two General Arake soldier them. One na Messiah way come up from Ginicom. Picking way don't give you life for this struggle. You also get block market to where they don't kill he. Inside then two soldiers the way they don't kill them, then catch them before they execute them. They don't also kill 6 other villagers for inside Mbenue. One of them, na biker, NS, small NS, na person where annoy physically. Now, man where it work for bike people them for inside Mbwenyu, all those villages where people they need to go for inside. What and which time you come for town for inside come, the boy go make sure say they go carry you. Now, servant of the people. Now, people where they save them. They don't kill this boy like that. All man he had, he be devastated for inside come. All man know Ernest, very gentleman. He no get nothing. I mean, zero for do with the struggle. They don't catch him, they don't kill him. 2018, then catch your brother away to be being a bike man. Because say he be get mark them for a face with the don't concord tradition for a face. Then drag is separate and for court, execute and for front junction for Bikwini. Now say then take and kill that boy. So the anger for everybody against Ogum Bernard is too much. They don't go catch his brother, Kennedy Abba. Our forces them under General Arike. Now you be the papa Arike for that picking them. They don't catch his brother, elder brother for Ogum Bernard. They want kill him. I do want appeal for you, make you talk immediately, and release him. And any man where he receive this message, you know the forces the way they are holy. When I talk me, then release this man immediately. In our anger, we shall not sin. Murdering of an innocent person is one of the unforgivable three sins the way the Bible in name them. For our tradition also na an unforgivable sin for kill an innocent man. The person where don't commit sin against we na Ogum Bernard. The family they no get nothing for do time for ye. No ever do something because the enemy it do am. You use na light for drive darkness. No be darkness for drive light. Una left a brother make it go. If in our anger we do something for gain short-term revenge or short-term happiness out of the anger, some people they will talk say we are not angry enough. In the short term it will look good, but in the long term it will destroy us. General Arike, don't lose the spirit of God in your life, in your hand. You have a spirit to fight for Ambazonia, fight the good fight. Don't touch an innocent person. The direction and advice what I'm putting for all our soldiers, then I say, any man where they work with the Cameroon military, we don't ban them not for come back for inside Ambazonia, and we don't tear their family. If we not allow that man is step foot, even if a cry die or if a bury person, without taking authorization for the leading force will be in control of that area, then that particular house go be seized. Just because some man it work for terrorist la republic, you know me say a family member they work for terrorist la republic. Inside Ambazonia, one family they will get S, he get C, he get Amber, he get Larissa. That one all we will know. The boy he done stay for inside come up to now because in a man way hand be clean. Make una no go touchy for thing we brother around one, no matter how angry we are. When you fight for a country, you need to act now out of anger. You act out of the love for your own people. Do not touch an innocent person. General Arike, talk me then release Kennedy as soon as possible. Kennedy Abba, me continue for live for the house. We must focus our attack against the real enemy. Identify the real enemy. Use proportionate and appropriate force. The gun where you carry them for your hand, no use them, no misuse them. Because if you misuse them, the spirit way it protect you for use that gun, the legitimate way it protect you for use that gun, it will disappear. A word to a wise is sufficient. I go take this opportunity, I go comment about something where Amber Newsline it don't talk where some people they don't push forward and for me. I go take the audio and presentation what I make them about Ebon Kingsley. The Ebon Kingsley, he come, he be give instruction, say me the soldier them, they neutralize, they delegate away General Ten Kobo Ibiholam. That private audio, now he record them, share them for cabinet for Sako. Anyhow, when they release them, that audio be done there for outside since 2011 and 2021. So we don't get that audio long time, all man be done know them. Now way they don't threaten it don't come out, be apologetic, even deny say mean no man no even kill a black leg. The same man he accuse other people them for betrayal. He no say na he say they do the greatest betrayal for demoralize our soldier and for disarm them their morality for take the right action for deal appropriately with spies them for La Republic. So you Amber News you don't come. You dey criticize me Capo Daniel. the one make this stupidity say, you Capo Daniel, you work for La Republic. Because say, wait, because I don't stand and criticize way Ebong Kingsley talk. Remember, now some of this una foolishness they make, and some people they feel say this struggle don't be taken over by illiterates, people who don't know their left and right, people who are intellectually not mature. Illiteracy not necessarily means you never go school. You can have a PhD and you are still an illiterate. Illiterate, that means you fail for even get reasoning faculty. Ebong Kingsley, time where it justify the killing of those delegates, I talk say he do the right thing. Any delegate way or person where they come inside Ambazonia as an authority representing La Republique du Cameroon in an official capacity needs to be arrested, needs to be dealt with appropriately according to our code of conduct. So for you, Amber Newsline, me, why did justify action against this La Republique that delegate? Me, where are the toxicity La Republique that delegate? They are die enough for their hand. According to you, me are the work none of La Republique. You feel see how some stupidity there for una brain. The other time now you can detox me then go attack civilian and go enter the king kiki La Republique them. Now the kind of stupidity this that make and would have lost part for the war no fit ever regain them. And this stupidity must end. This dirty bully tactics where some of una way I have the engineer una na for fight against una fellow Ambazonians, for try to stigmatize and frighten people away from the struggle. The same thing way La Republique their kunyam titles they do una they adopt the same. Then una feel say una the fight na for Ambazonia. Now una the fight against Ambazonia. Now na stupidity they isolate our population against Ambazonia. Now na stupidity they drive the international community away from us. The same time you expect, will you fight the war, you fear also will ever win this independent and how? You feel say will ever win and how in your own imagination, in your own brain, your own small brain, because you don't show how myopic your brain is. This struggle is not about news, it's not about anger. It's about the life of 8 million people. We have to be very careful how we pursue the dream of our people. Not in the same time in our own stupidity working for the enemy while accusing other people for working with the enemy. Without much ado, continue for begin try for fight your own way. Any man way once you don't feel say your only hope for outshine, I will use outshine because when I don't quote that type of things above other person, now for degrade or lie about the other person, then you have lost it. Fight your good fight. Everybody where they fight against Cameroon, it is support Ambazonia. Everybody. So, without much digression, I go on appeal, me they release Kennedy Abba as soon as possible and make our soldier them wanna fight for resist. Wanna fight for resist. I go repeat them again, even 1 million times until you go enter our brain, because we people will forget very soon. We are no longer fighting for military liberation. Any man will go out there talk say we go fight to the last man standing. That type of bravado, the time for that bravado, it don't pass. Read the signs and know the time where you are. We cannot fight to eliminate, to drive Cameroon by the use of force. When we state that we are fighting to eliminate Cameroon by the use of force, or project that is what we are trying to do, we are helping La Republique. You are actually working for La Republique. And make our people then understand, we the fight na pobia the win. Now the CPDM, it done the win because of our stupidity for isolate the people the way they feel hell we make win. We don't isolate them. So now even the SDF people them, they no fit talk about we. Journalists, they no fit talk fine about we. Market people them, they no fit talk fine about we. The only two will know and say, all man want freedom. But the true thing we will also know and say, no man if you want to talk fine again about this our struggle because of some of this stupidity where some of una they display and for this struggle. And the worst thing I say, the one the way they be supposed to the educate una, the one the way they PhD them. Now the one the way the Easter engineer una for use those una stupidity for their own political advantage. These are the real scavengers. But God would deal with any of you. Our people have suffered and have reached at the brink. And any reasonable Ambazonian will do everything to secure for these people the possibility of having freedom in the future, and will not ruin it because of ego will not risk it because it is too valuable. I go repeat them. If you bite your belly, if you want for talk say I work for La Republic, I no care. Because I care more about the soldiers. I care more about our people. I care more about the independent than I care about my own comfort. We cannot have independent now. That option have been dismissed publicly by our international sympathizers. We can fight and resist Cameroon as the best way for we to secure our independence in the future. If we moderate and we go in, or we open our mind to consider alternative solution for a devaluation that will give us autonomy, that can ensure that Ambazonia can have the right of self-determination to attain independence through political means in the future, that would have been the biggest victory we had. The only opportunity we had before this time, we have squandered it. We have misbehaved worse than the Jongo Fonchas. Worse than them. I'm telling you exactly what you have to hear. This is the truth. And only this truth shall set our people free. They say that my people die because of lack of knowledge. This knowledge will empower you. Like it or not, we have moved. I've told our people we have moved. There are just 15-member crew that follows Ayabacho and that make his branding on social media. They are not fighting for Ambazonia, they're fighting for him. He has said so by implication by himself. But we will fight for our people, and no amount of distraction will deter us. It will only motivate us. The solution we have put forth in front have gained enough momentum and will see us through. If you like, you can continue to be the opposition or a distraction, but eventually you burn yourself out. So, at the appeal for General Arike, once more, for the release of Kennedy Abba, the brother of terrorist and wanted Obong Bernat. Obong Bernat is living in Bamenda. I have passed this information to our forces in Bamenda to make sure that they visit him, they pick him up to face the consequences of treason. High treason for this matter. So we pray for the soldiers of General Arike. We pray for his safety. The news about the carnage in Mbweme is still milky because that place is an enclave place where network, there are only few spots there where you can stand to download or to send messages out. So far, we have heard that 6 civilians have been killed, including NS, who is a bike man. 2 Ambazonian fighters have been killed. 1 have survived. Our prayer goes out to the brave heroes that have put their life in front and General Arike to fight for our freedom. May God bless you, and glory to Ambazonia.